fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. And it's fouled away. Our temperature 74 degrees as we get things started this afternoon. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
Ooh, that was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Next, it'll be Freddie Freeman.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pollock has a read on it. And that will end the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. Home half of the first. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
And a good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1. Here's the first pitch to him.
The third baseman,
Justin Turner stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. 1 out, nobody on. In for a strike, it's 1-1.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Shoots this one over to first. Freeman is up with it, and a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Cody Bellinger at the plate now, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning.
Swing and a miss, strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire this. Now to the plate, here is Austin Riley, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field, and it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
yeah, when he woke up this morning, the last thing he wanted was to be down 2-0 in the second inning. The good news is that both home runs have only been solo shots, but the bad news is he's not fooling anyone right now.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. Hit back toward the mound. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box now, Stephen Vogt. And he puts it on the ground to second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Batting it, the center fielder, Guillermo.
That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now. Chopped back to the mound. Can they turn it? To second for one. Over to Muncy, and they double him up. So here now is the pitcher, Max Fried, runner in scoring position with two gone. He's set and the pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Coming in is Pollock. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
Now batting, right fielder.
Hey, you know, Dero, a lot of the top pitchers, when you're going to get to them, you want to get to them early. This is a big lead, 3-0 early against a very good pitcher like this guy.
Yeah, they have to feel good about this one, Dan. Going to have to find a way to slowly tack on runs, but if you would have told this offense they'd have 3 early, they would have took it.
Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is. Now at the plate is Will Smith. In his career versus this pitcher, he's a .333 hitter, and he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Here's the 0-2. And this is swung on and grounded out to Swanson at short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So 1 out and nobody aboard. And that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. Here it comes on 1-1. Now surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And a step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Now at the plate, to try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. In there for strike 1.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
Taylor behind 0-2 the count.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Betts. Right away, it's a leadoff double.
Talk about starting off the inning with a bang. Goodness, when this thing left the bat, I thought it was out of here. And I think he might have too. Only made it to the warning track, but he glides to second base with a leadoff double.
Taylor's got it, and that's out number 1. So up steps Ozzie Albies. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
Bellinger is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And now here is Austin Riley. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. He's set. Here it comes.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
Ball 2 now.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep last time up. Now you're 2-0 again. No way he gets a fastball right here.
Comes set. Now the pitch. Popped him up. Muncy has room in foul territory, and that will end the inning. The batter will be Gavin Lux. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Next to dig in, A.J. Pollock. Back up the middle. Albies picks it up. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Bases are empty here with 2 away, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Walker Buehler. Curveball just misses, apparently. 1-0. Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. Heredia is there, and they go down in a hurry here as this. So here is Orlando Arcia. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
Now back.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the back rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Now he'll reach for a first pitch fastball as this is bounced foul off to the left at strike 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
Check out the lead here. That's about as standard as it gets, and it didn't do him a lot of help on that steal attempt either. Could have been a different story if he took another couple feet off the bag.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And this one will be fouled back in among the fans.
Oh, man, just a hair early on that one and just pulled it foul. He's going to have to find a way to refocus. Not easy to continue an AB after you just went deep foul.
Count is 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Giving chase is Bellinger. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, there's a hard-hit ball that was going to be down for extra bases. The ball had some spring on it, and it bounced over the wall, and the ground rule double puts him on second base without having to leg it out.
So now to the plate, Guillermo Heredia. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
The pitcher.
They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Here's Mookie Betts back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Next up, Justin Turner. He bounced out last time up. Check swing, too close to call, so the appeal goes down to Eric Summersgill, who says he did go around. That's strike 1. Pitch swung on and hit on the ground for Freeman over there at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go. Armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. 2 balls and no strikes to count to the Dodgers center fielder. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Arcia will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3, go the Dodgers. Still down 3-0. So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Joc Pederson. He'll start off the 5th in this one. Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And they're going to call this a home run. And now hold everything here. We may have a situation here where they'll need to go and review whether or not this was really a home run. And that's precisely what's going to happen, as we'll give you a look on our monitors here. All right, the review looks like it's over. Was there indisputable video evidence? Yes, it's a foul ball after all. So take the home run off the board, and there's an instance where the video review got it right. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run there for Joc Pederson, and the Braves add on. It's 4-0.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the
He almost went deep his last AB, certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Fouled off. The 0-2 delivery. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And Pollock will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And it's quickly 0-2. Smith can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitchers' hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. So he notched the backwards K on that one. Will Smith is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the fifth. Max Muncy stands in as he looks at a called strike. A ball and a strike.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day. Man, that's a nice job by the batter right there, keeping the front side in. Not easy on a curveball. Would have been easy to throw the front side and hook that foul, but he was able to stay inside and drive it for a base hit.
Heredia is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And up next will be Gavin Lux. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Hit in the air down the right field line. Peterson on the run. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Garrett Clevenger takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Into the box, Orlando Arcia singled in his last at-bat. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Liner towards second, but an atom ball. Stephen Vogt, he doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Five runs, 11 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Vogt's in a hole, 0-2 to him.
0-2. Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Here comes the 1-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So next to hit is Guillermo Heredia, a hit in 2 tries so far. Here's the first pitch to him. In the air to straightaway right. Betts on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Now at the plate here is A.J. Pollock to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent today.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline. So that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Albert Pujols comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. A ball and 2 strikes to Albert Pujols. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. That's off the end of the bat foul, and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time.
Great job right there. scrambling a nasty breaking ball off the plate.
Albies brings it in, and that's the second out. So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. First pitch on its way. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-1 now to Mookie.
1 strike.
Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Coming in is Heredia. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Phil Bickford is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 52.
First offering. Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. There to look it in his Betts, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jock Peterson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And a lay off fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Into the corner and slicing foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Up next for Atlanta.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. First pitch on its way. 2 out, nobody on. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. The next 0-2. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Here's the first pitch to him.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
Justin Turner is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Curveball, strike 3 called, and he didn't like it, but there's the first out.
Now batting.
The pitch. Cody Bellinger is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hard liner to center field. Heredia is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.